And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton. Runner at first with 2 away. Rodney Parker getting ready to hit. Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. So the Cards are kept quiet through 1. On to the second from St. Louis on the show. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Luis Rengifo. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The bat, number 13. The bat, number 11. Rodney Parker.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the good part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall.
Parker measures 6 feet even, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Oh, 1 now. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 1-1. Here's a chopper to short. Gathers and throws to first. That's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3. No outs. Runner at first. Rodney Parker will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground.
That was a good.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Toronto, Junior Caminero. Out to short.
Beat it out.
Throws to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And a pitch. To short, could be 2. The throw to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
You can still feel the energy in this ballpark. What a great finish. Everyone on their feet looking for that pitcher to get the final out. They strand the tying run at third. The go-ahead run was at second base. A lot of pressure, but they were able to pull it out. Nice W.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6-1.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
The first baseman, Mark Vientos.
The 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodney Parker. Right side. And that should be extra bases. Walker around second, on his way to third. Coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Johnny Worth. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
Under it. Nabs it, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. Blue Jays 2 and the Cardinals 1. 1 gone, runner at first. Luis Rengifo next up for the Blue Jays.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Wells leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Jackson Merrill. Man at second. Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Parker.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Walker
go hard.
around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score and in time. It's 3-all.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Merrill brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Two outs with a man at third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Liover Peguero. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Parker in his 9th season, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's in there. Going 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rodney Parker. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning.
Well, Bout, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Rodney Parker. Ground ball to the right side. And that will end the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. 2 away down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Over to first. And the inning is over. So they make short. And first offering is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
2 outs.
Ball, inside.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through.
And now it's Mark
The
Vientos.
first baseman, Mark Vientos.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Oh, nice play. Throw to first. And there's 2 down. That was an impressive diving stop. Singing, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So
Parker in his 9th season, 27 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. There's a strike.
back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball
Pitch
2.
misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Johnny Worth next up for the Cardinals. And he deals. Bounced out to short. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Jays nothing. One down. Now up for St. Louis, Rodney Parker. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Engler, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's hard hit on the line. Merrill makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
It was all over. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see it? I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my L. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I'm the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could outfit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch. I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a nope. Now let my people sing 10 G's a show. Pretty Tony and no, now let me hear it. Come on, we make them want to say it again. Yeah, we make them want to say it again.
No days off, we don't take a break.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has new inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Rodney Parker. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Chourio calls it in, and there's 1 away.
He was all over.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. Bounced out to short. Parker whips it across. 2 down.
Batting it.
Big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a good eye there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Walker around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So up next, Johnny Worth. And a 1-2. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
This one in the air. Has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. Up the middle, Parker. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Rodney Parker. The pitch. Out to short, Goff.
Come on, run it, run it,
In
run it.
plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Now the third baseman, Max Anderson. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and 2 away now.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
Parker with some solid production in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
7 runs on.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Smith, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is lifted in the air, settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's one down. Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. He's in there. And that's outside, and that's ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
On the ground to first.
All right, hang on,
Tosses
right
to the
there.
pitcher covering the bag. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs with a man at third. And now it's going to be Joshua Baez. Kicks and fires. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Joseph Ortiz. Scooble, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson.
Back here at American Family Field, top 6. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rodney Parker. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's a foul ball.
Hey, we got no out. Here you go.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
In there. And so now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Eloy Jimenez now. Now snap throw to first. Parker back in on a dive. The Brewers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Here goes the runner. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Cho makes the play. One away.
Now,
Leover Peguero next up for the Cardinals. 1-1 now. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Gone. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
now, designated hitter, Joshua.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Joshua Baez.
Hey, two-way now. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
On the ground to short. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Now,
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner in third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Here's the catcher, Manuel Cardenas. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Couldn't catch up to the heater, so they strand a pair. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cardinals 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. Out to short, Parker. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The bat.
And up next for St. Louis, Rodney Parker.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Ripped on a line. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cardinals 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodney Parker. He's a guy who does it all. On the ground to third, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do is play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on
Rodney Parker next up for the
the
Cardinals.
shortstop, Rodney Parker.
Blaylock back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Parker in his 9th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't thank him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Walker leads off first with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, throws it for strike 3. And that's in the dirt. Ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The first baseman, number 8, Johnny.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Rodney Parker. Mackey back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Throw to first, great stretch.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your...
Two on with one out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rodney Parker. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has it.
That one is absolutely belted.
Go on,
And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Walker is waved home. Now a second crosses the plate. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect.
The bat, number 11, Rodney Parker.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Nice game of catch here.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. Bottom of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. 2-2 down. Bounce to the left side. Parker sends it to first. One gone. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rodney Parker. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to first, and it's over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Making accurate throws from the outfield is a lot easier said than done, Boog, and I would know everything has to line up perfectly because the smallest miscalculation throwing from that distance will send the ball completely off target, and it just cost him a run. Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Baden tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now the second baseman, Bout.
Rodney Parker next up for the Cardinals.
Rodney Parker.
Ruffin, 28 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. 2 outs. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-0.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
Rodney Parker next up for the Cardinals. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Johnny Worth. The 2-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. And that will end the inning.
He'll strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Out to short. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And up next for Miami, Dustin Siegel. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Rodney Parker. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Move to second. Back in safe. Really close.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The pitch. He's trying for third. Ground ball up the middle. Stop over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. To the plate. Save. Back even. It's 3-3. And ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman.
Out to short, Parker. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. Now up for St. Louis, Rodney Parker. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siegel under it. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just
one down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Walter Bout. Bases empty, one away here in the second game of the series. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it's into the gap. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scored position with one gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you let it.
Parker played well enough for the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
First from the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, left 1 runner on base.
Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Rodney Parker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Clemmy back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Clemmy, a former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
That is it. The first baseman.
And up next for St. Louis, Johnny Wirth. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That is it. The center fielder.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Double play ball to second. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, Alberto Rodriguez. On the ground to short, Parker. And quickly one away in the second. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases.
Go hard, go
around
hard, go
second,
hard.
headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Base is empty, one away. And now Alberto Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 5.
And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Not in time. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 8.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Johnny Wirth. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. They're down 3-2. And at the plate for Miami, Kevin Paul. The 0-1. Out to short, Parker. And he's safe at first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodney Parker. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone.
1 down. Rodney Parker getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, center field. Sutter settles underneath it. 2 down.
Now batting.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Brett Beatty. Bounced out to short, Parker. Sends it across to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Alberto Rodriguez digs in now. That one the other way. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourself.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with Fed time. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put some toxin in me. He was trying to have an auction in me. They want to sell my soul. Going once, going twice. Never sold.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Rodney Parker. Here comes a pitch.
Rodney.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Albrecht, a former All-Star, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kobe Mayo. And a ball and 2 strikes. Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Rodney Parker.
Strike on the inside corner. Very high with that one. 1-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Up and in, and the count's even at 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Goodbye, home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Parker.
In the air, right side. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. So 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Luis Toribio. 2 outs. Out to short, Parker. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the base. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodney Parker. And ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
2 outs, base is empty. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Robert makes the grab on the run. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th. Down the 3rd baseman, Kobe Mayo. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late.
Luis Robert now. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up.
And at second with 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hit, Rodney Parker. The shortstop takes the ball.
There's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Casey on the move, racing back. Goodbye, home run.
big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Parker had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Cracked a pair of homers.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
These were small things and downgrades never had to be new to me. Sold out shows in a row, sold out for the opportunities.
Our final line score tonight. First